Bonjour ou bonsoir, où que vous soyez sur la planète. Aujourd'hui, on parle de prononciation. Today we talk about pronunciation, French pronunciation. That's a tricky one for every French learner. I know. Welcome, bienvenue, bienvenido. Je m'appelle Aurélie and today I'm asking my husband, like technical support. It seems that it's buffing. Is it going? Are we going live? Because like this is turning. Yeah? Because I don't see the chat neither. Huh? What is going on? Ah! Is it working now? Okay. Lucien! Qu'est-ce que tu fais? Rien? That's my son. Okay. So, sorry for that. This is what happened when you do live session. Okay, so we talk about pronunciation, so I want to share with you some easy tips for you to feel more comfortable with the pronunciation. But what I want to show you is that there is a difference between the way you say the words in terms of accent and mispronunciation. So that's something very important for you to understand the difference. When you pronounce something, a word, in a certain way, that will create misunderstanding. Yes, we need to correct that. However, if you say the word, the sentences with your accent, with your way of talking, but people understand you, they have to do the effort of understanding you, of course, there is nothing to correct because I want you to know that your accent is who you are. So often I have French learners that tell me, oh, but my accent this, how can I get rid of my accent? Or my accent is too strong. Or especially, when I teach American English speaker. But that's okay. When I do speak Spanish or English, I have my French accent probably. And there's probably words that I don't say correctly. As long as people understand me, it's all good. If there is a problem of understanding, then we have work to do. Okay, so that's one thing I wanted to share with you for you to feel really comfortable with that. I want to share a document with you quickly to give you some tip about the basic of conversation. So hopefully you can see that. Here you go. The one problem that I have, we had a little technical issue this morning with our tablet, which what I usually use, and I am not able to change my page on this document. Oh no! I think this live is a complete fail. Okay, let me see, because right now I have different tab and I don't know where this document is, so then I cannot change the pages. We got this. It's okay, people. Here we are. Oh, this is what I want. Yes. Now I can change. Okay. Is it? Are we gonna have the right document right now? Yes. Woohoo! I did it. We have to be resilient, right? When we learn a language and when we do YouTube lives. Okay, so in French we have elementary rules that we need to understand to improve our French, okay? Because that's a real difficulty. When you know the rules, then you got it. Okay, so one thing about the alphabet, you see different colors here. When they have the same color, that means that they are sound the same way, okay? Similar to Spanish. So the A, the H, and the K, you see this is an open mouth sound. And we have B, C, D, G, P, T, U, V, W. I was about to give you the whole alphabet. This is the A sound, okay? And then we have the E that is by itself, is really going down, the E. Then we have the letter in yellow, F, L, M-N-R-S. I know the R is tricky. I will give you 2 tips for the R. We have the I-J-X-Y. So, for this one, you see the J is not the J. It's the opposite than English, right? G and J in French is J and G is the opposite. So there is different things to know. One thing that you know is that when you know the international phonetic alphabet, it will help you. You don't have to, but it will help you, especially when you go to a dictionary. You will see the sound of letter, which is not always the letter itself, right? So it's different. For example, if we look here, I don't know if I can underline here. No, I can't. Okay, so maison, that you see maison, it's you right here. Essayons de lire ces mots. Classe, maison, phrase. It's written in phonetic. That will help you if you want to go deep in pronunciation to know that. Okay, I'm gonna focus now on those vowel sound, because in French, what happened is that we have combination of letter that make certain sound. We call that the phonography. Phono sound, graphy, how it's written. So one sound can be written in different ways. So here, for example, if we go to the sound eh at the bottom of the right, I think my face is on the way, it's going to bother you, I'm sorry for that. But the sound eh can be written in different ways. But when you know your different ways, at least the most common, you will feel more comfortable. We have also, right now, okay. Now I cannot switch my, there you go, there you go. We have other combination of this, like the sound O, the son A, the son E. Same thing, combination of letter. For example, the son O can be written simply with the letter O, the letter A, U, the letter O, A, U, or the O with the accent circumflex. This circumflex doesn't change anything in your pronunciation, it's just to look good. No, there is a real explanation, but I'm not gonna go to the details on that today. Just put it on, it just looks cute when you write, but it doesn't change any pronunciation. Other letter sound are the nasal sound. Oh, those one, I know. They're like, meow. French people speak with their nose. Well, that's how we do. So we have the sound. I'm having so much fun today. I'm by myself. I don't even know if you are here, guys, because I don't see my chat due to my problem of Windows. But anyway, so if you watch it replay or just live right now, I'm here to have fun. We have 3 nasal sound in French. We have on, we have en, and we have un. So as you see in purple, we have different way of writing those sounds. Okay, so again, feel comfortable, learn the different way of writing the different sound. On can be written O-N-N or O-M-M. Bon nombre compté. This sound en can be written as A-N, E-N, A-M, E-M, A-O-N, A-E-N. But the A-O-N and A-O-N are very rare. And the sound un that you will hear very often in French is many ways to be written, right? Like in the word lundi, vin, chien, chilien, impossible, pain, plein, synthèse, symbole, fin, humble. Hein? Okay, so now we have, I'm not gonna bother you with that. This is what we call the vowel that are also consonant. They have the double purpose, but I'm not gonna bother you with that. Okay. What I wanted to show you, okay, the son R. The son R, because I know this one is tricky for you. Okay, there is 2 ways to kind of practice it, okay? So you can use a pen and put it, once again, and kind of have it the sound coming from your throat. That's the first one. The second one, it just be, try to be a little bit wide, feel like an animal. Like when I teach the number 4, is like you are a cat, like in English, a cat, and 4. You all have this sound if you roar, or if you. Okay, so try to practice that. But once again, don't focus too much, because we still can understand you even if you don't have the perfect French R. It's all good. The thing that is tricky is, like I say here, that it's actually the consonant that is the most pronounced in French, right? With the frequency of 13%. That's why it's important to pronounce it well, but don't focus it too much, okay? There is other sound that you can focus on, especially the combination of vowel, like I showed you before. What you can do also is to work on going to the sound from other consonants, okay? So if you start with the sound ko, you see ko, that you can say ko. It's just a k and a o. Ko, and here you add the r. Kro, and then just the ro. Same thing with the sound ga. All right, ga. If you have the g sound in your language, you say ga, gra, and then ra. So try to use another consonant to kind of come to your R sound by itself. We have the liaison. This is a document that I prepare actually for an actual class. So it's pretty long. It's not really something that was made for this live, because sorry, I didn't get the chance. But this is this is a document that I had prepared during my group class that we had last year, the conversational group class that we had for 4 months with an amazing group of students, and we focused on pronunciation for 2 or 3 lessons. What I want to show you now is that in the premium membership, I told you about it yesterday if you were live with me, we have a section especially for pronunciation. So initially, I was not planning on having pronunciation in the premium membership. So the premium membership is focusing on video lesson, worksheet with homework, and live class once a month with a community, and also enrichment of your vocabulary. But then I was like, listen, I mean, I hear so many students that they struggle with pronunciation. I am going to add a component of that. So it's in the bonus part, because it was not initially, oops, this is not what I wanted to show you. There you go. That's the right page. So this is the premium page. So as soon as you sign up, you have access to everything, because it's a library of content. So that's the video lesson. But I want to show you right now is the bonus right here. So when you're a member, you arrive in this area and it's all about pronunciation. This time we break down for each video one specific sound or two that are linked, right? So for example, here I did a collab with Amel. She's working with me on this project and I'm happy to have her on the team. She has been in charge of creating those videos. They're just 5 minutes long. So look at this one, for example, is the song s and z. Again, it's not the letter, it's the s and the z. So when you see something between crochet like that, it's the sound, not the letter. So we have s and z. So you see here that you have the pronunciation video in 5 minutes where, excuse me, she breaks down when do we pronounce this or that. And you have access to a worksheet as well to study and to practice. Okay, as you see here, after watching the video, you can print this document and put it in the right section. Either it's a word where we pronounce s or do we pronounce z. Okay. So, and there is one with the vowel, the liaison. I want to show you this one. Give me 1 second. Ding, 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 ding. Les voyelles nasales, so we talk about it. Les liaisons, okay. Les liaisons. So, liaison, it's binding words, okay? The binding words, so same thing here. We have an awesome video and an awesome lesson with a worksheet. Let me come back here. Here you go. I'm just going to look at the chat for a second. I don't know why I don't see any of the... I'm sorry. This is really weird today. It's okay. Well, anyway, I'm sorry if you leave a comment. I don't know why I don't see the chat right now. This is strange. But I will try to see it after the live if you put it in the comments. Or just send me a put it in the comment after the video. Okay, so the liaison. Why the liaison is so important, this binding between words, is not so much for you to pronounce, but once again, allow yourself to make the mistake of not pronouncing correctly. Okay, it's okay at the beginning. Where it will be important for the liaison is to read the liaison. Let me explain why. So when you read a text and you do some exercise when you know where are the binding between two words, it is going to help you with your listening comprehension. Why? Because French people often, we feel like it's just like one long sentence and we don't know where are the break. We don't know where are the words. It's just like one block. Because we have a lot of binding between words. That's the first reason. And also because in terms of intonation, we talk flat. Okay, we don't have like Spanish, English, or other language. No. The rule in intonation in French language is flat. It's going up at the end of the sentence if it's a question, or it's just going down if it's an affirmative sentence. That's the rule of intonation in the French language. Now, we have pronunciation when we have accent, but the accent don't give like a tonic sound to a word. It will just change the sound of a letter. So compared to Spanish, when you have an accent in the second or the third syllable, you have to raise your voice. In French, absolutely not. Your accent will be used to change the sound. Let's take the letter E. With an accent going up, it's going to be E. With an accent going down, it's going to be E. But I don't have a stronger voice, or I don't emphasis on this particular syllable. So that's one thing. So that's why French language is so hard to understand, because it feels for you as a big block. So you need to practice reading, because when you will hear French people, you will kind of visualize pieces of the sentences, and you will know that you will have some binding at certain moment. Okay, that's why reading is important for reading comprehension as itself, but also because it will help you with listening comprehension. So for that, I have two tools for you. So you have the premium membership. As I told you, we have those bonus videos focusing on a specific sound. We have also the podcast episode where you can download the worksheet for free. So what happened, how to use effectively those worksheets and those episodes. First, you listen the podcast episode to do some listening comprehension. That's the first phase. Then in the second time, you look at the worksheet and you listen the conversation while reading the text. And as you read the text, or as you follow along as you listen, you will notice where we say certain sound, where we bind certain words, and also where there are silent letters. Because I did not give you too much information on that, but we also have silent letter like the E at the end of a word, or a lot of consonant when they are alone at the end of a word. But we do have, it's Sunday, it's a mess. I don't know where's my notebook. We have, I think it's week 4. Week 4, we do have session, especially on certain sound. I'm going to focus on certain sounds. So today I just wanted to give you a very brief intro of French pronunciation and give you already some tips. But we are going to focus on certain sound next time. Week 4, I believe. Okay. I wish you a pleasant weekend. Sunday, a pleasant beginning of your week if you watch it on Monday or on Tuesday. In the comment below, you will find the link for the website, thefrenchformula.com, when you will find all the resources and especially the premium membership. If you have any question, you can use the comment section, like this video. Thank you for supporting beside the mess. I mean, you know, I'm here for the whole month of October. So some live class will be like top notch, top, and some other will be like today, just sweat clothes coming from yoga and a technical that don't want to work away, but it's okay. So I'm sending you much love, much energy. Keep learning French. This is a beautiful journey. You will grow so much through the language. Today I just had a message from one of my students that just went to Morocco, which has also a part that speak French beside Arabic language, and he was able to communicate with the people over there. It was just like, it warmed my heart, because that's the whole point. So it was an awesome testimonial from him to see that he can travel and connect with people through the language. So this is what we are learning French. Okay, so I wish you, like I said, a beautiful day. Take care, and I see you tomorrow. Bye.